Look, I'm biased, but Michigan is the best state in the country. And if you're a young person thinking of where to start your career, your family, or your business, come to Michigan. Because why would you go to the East Coast or West Coast when you can come to the fresh coast?
The Constitution is to be used as a shield to protect people's rights, not as a sword to take down some people's rights and others.
We know that masks make a big difference. Masks can keep us safe. I think that this is something that is important for every one of us to do, and I want people to know that we're serious. We got through it by wearing masks and staying home and staying away from one another and washing our hands. We can't let our guard down, or we're going to slip and find ourselves back in a crisis where we have to start shutting things down again.
It's to protect all of our rights. And when you use it as a weapon to take away rights of some and protect only rights of few, you jeopardize the rights of all of us.
The last 2 years have unleashed an awful lot of cruelty in our society. You see it everywhere. David Frum, a former advisor to George W. Bush, proposed that hospitals should withhold life-saving medical treatment from anyone who won't get the shot. It's grotesque. Americans didn't used to talk about each other like this. Now it's very common. It tells you that Americans are dangerously angry. We need to fix that. And yet the people in charge have done the opposite. They've done nothing to calm the population. They've stoked the rage and they've leveraged it. Why? Because they benefit when the American population is divided against itself.
The fewer people that wear masks, the more people that are going to get sick. The more people that get sick, the less likely we can continue moving forward with our economy, and the more likely we're going to have to move backwards. That means it's less likely our kids will be in school.
These so-called pods set up in the band and choir rooms. Individual students getting inside, zipping themselves in, and then removing their masks to play their instruments or to sing.
If you look at the children who are hospitalized, many of them are hospitalized with COVID as opposed to because of COVID. And what we mean by that, if a child goes in the hospital, they automatically get tested for COVID, and they get counted as a COVID hospitalized individual, when in fact they may go in for a broken leg or appendicitis or something like that. So it's overcounting the number of children who are, quote, hospitalized with COVID as opposed to because of COVID.
Oh, so it turns out it wasn't COVID after all. The kids didn't really have COVID. In a bad way, COVID isn't really a threat to kids. Looks like the conspiracy theorists who are now banned from Twitter were right all along. The official numbers were fake. He spent 2 years crushing the weakest among us, and they are indeed crushed. America have been badly damaged. The numbers show it clearly. This is a crime. No one has been prosecuted for that crime. No one likely ever will be prosecuted for it.
I'm riding with Biden, and everyone else has a seat too.